Welcome back. We're taking a look through the Geode Life and Work app. This is your resume and your registering intellectual property of any kind on Geode blockchain. Really cool, powerful, and simple little app. So let's take a look at all the things we can do here. We can make claims on our own resume. We can get resumes, look up somebody else's resume, and we have a search feature as well. So the first time you use this app, it is going to ask you to load the contract. That's what it looks like. And you can look up anybody's resume that you want. It could be one of your accounts, or it could be somebody from your address book. You can toggle that right there and take a look at a specific resume. So here's one. You can see that the claims are sorted into type, expertise, work history, intellectual property, education, good deeds. Each claim is just one thing, one degree, one certification, one bit of work history, one good deed, or one word or phrase of expertise. You can endorse a claim by clicking that button and then clicking submit. Super easy. So endorse your friends' claims for their authenticity, if you know it to be true. If you're a teacher or a university, you can endorse the authenticity of the degrees you've granted, so forth. You can search based on claim type. So you'll pick a specific type. Maybe it's education or expertise. We'll do an expertise search. You can narrow your search down further. That'll be useful later. It is case sensitive. Just put a space in any of these that you want to leave blank. And what it will return to you is all the claims, and you can see the account that made those individual claims. So these are individual claims that match that keyword search. Super useful for recruiting. Really, really useful when you want to see, because so under that expertise, you can see different types of expertise. Some are more specific than others. You can copy that person's resume and go check them out. Say, who is this person? Let's go check out their resume. And see their full resume from there. So you can see the utility for recruiters, for showing off your resume, for showing off your expertise. And I think showing off expertise as keywords and phrases is really such a better way to really narrow down what people are capable of. So this is a real revolution of the resume, and we are so excited to bring it to you. Now, to make your own resume here, you're going to make a claim. Each little tiny thing you put on your resume is a claim in one of these categories. So for expertise, you're going to put one word or one phrase. That's it. Don't try to put everything in at once. One word or one phrase. And then a link that proves it. And then click Save. For your work history, you might put in a phrase that, you were the VP of business development at this company. Now, you can choose to put in a time frame of which years you worked in this job at this company, or you may choose to leave the time frame off. For education, you might want to put the degree and the major or the subject, and you might also want to include the institution where you got this degree or this certification. So if you wanted to, let's make an example. Maybe you did an associate's in paralegal. You would probably want to add on to that, at this school, so that people know where you got that degree. And you can put a link that proves it. It might be a link to a PDF of your certificate or your degree. It might just be a link to your school. Now for your good deeds, you're going to want to put in a bit of information about what you did, who you benefited, and a link to proof. Again, might be photos or anything else. Now for intellectual property, it is slightly different. So we got a little bit extra here. You're going to want to put in keywords describing this, and you're going to put in a link to the item or a link to a website more about the item, but you're going to hash the file here. Take the actual intellectual property, the PDF of the patent, the JPEG image, whatever the file is that is your intellectual property, whether it's a book or a photo or a video, hash it, and that hash is going to be written to chain, and that is the proof that you made that, and it gets time stamped and written to the chain forever. Unchangeable, undeletable, uncensorable. So that is Geode Life and Work. It's a nice, simple app, but what a revolution of the resume at the same time. So we think you're going to love it. So go and put your resume in there. Give yourself credit on chain permanently for all the awesome stuff you've done. Bring in your friends and have them endorse all the claims you've made on your resume. You can endorse the claims they've made on theirs if it's true. Share it with your friends, and we will see you on chain.